Happy Taco Tuesday, everyone. Today we're going to be making chicken flautas, or some of you may know them as chicken taquitos. And here are some of the ingredients we're going to be using. I'm also going to be placing them in the description below. To get started, we're going to go ahead and shred the chicken. Feel free to use a fork, your hands if they're clean. And the goal is to shred them lightly, not too micro shredded. We're going to go ahead and cook this with tomatoes and onions, some sea salt and black pepper. And this is going to be the base that we are going to use as a filling for the taquitos. To saute this first, we're going to use some extra virgin olive oil. And we're just going to use a little dash. And the goal here is to saute it for about, I would say, 5 to 6 minutes. Once you see it has wilted down, you can go ahead and add the shredded chicken. That will cook together, I would say, for about another 7 minutes or so. Once that's done cooking, we're going to go ahead and set that aside to cool a bit, as this is going to be the filling for the taquitos, and you do not want that to be too hot. To season this, feel free to use your preference. I add sea salt and black pepper, and feel free to add any other seasoning as part of your preference. One thing I like about the filling is that it's pretty quick to cook. The main time is spent when you boil the chicken, which I normally boil it for around 1 hour and 15 minutes. And one thing to remember is that there's really no right or wrong way to do this, so do remember to have fun doing this. We're just going to go ahead and roll up the taquitos with the filling and set it aside to cool. I would say you can put it in the refrigerator for around 15 minutes or so. We are going to use avocado oil, I would say about 1/2 inch, and we're going to go ahead and let that warm up. While I'm getting the taquitos from the fridge, one thing to remember is to fry them face down from the open ends. Normally, I just put them together. This way there is a tight fit in the pot. My goal is to fit around 10 or so in the pot, crossing my fingers. You want to fry these when they are golden brown on one side, which is normally about, I would say, 3 to 4 minutes each side. And once they're done, you can go ahead and place them on a unbleached paper towel so they can soak up some of the oil. Being that I'm making 35, I'm going to go ahead and try to hurry up with the second batch. While these are frying, one thing to share is that you can serve these with any topping of your choice. I'm choosing to serve mine with 1 layer of black refried beans, a layer of lettuce, a layer of homemade green salsa, and some cotija cheese. And here is our final product. Unfortunately, the video cut off at the time I was doing the layers, but here is the last one, just adding the cheese. And now it's time to do the taste test and the crunch test. This dish is a little messy, so don't be afraid to put your hands in there. And let's go ahead and give it a go. That was definitely a crunch. Yep, they're good to go. Definitely recommend it. Thanks everyone for watching, and remember to like, subscribe, and share.